Will Bitcoin reach $100,000 in 2024? Cryptocurrency industry leaders believe this marks the beginning of a new price surge, with increasing opinions that the price of Bitcoin will reach new highs in 2024, exceeding $100,000, according to CNBC. Bitcoin has surged over 120% this year, with many optimistic about the continued upward trend until 2024. It seems 2023 as a year to prepare for the rally, although it has not arrived yet. But there is a hopeful sentiment for 2024 and 2025, said Pascal Gauthier, CEO of Ledger, in an interview with CNBC last week. The recent record high for this digital currency is nearly $69,000, achieved in November 2021. Since then, the cryptocurrency industry has faced a series of issues, from the collapse of coins and projects to bankruptcies and criminal prosecutions. FTX, once one of the world's largest exchanges, collapsed, and founder Sam Bankman-Fried faced a sentence of over 100 years in prison after being convicted of 7 criminal fraud charges. Meanwhile, Binance CEO Changpeng Zhao pleaded guilty to criminal charges and resigned as part of a $4.3 billion settlement with the U.S. Department of Justice. Many in the industry see these high-profile cases as a turning point for addressing challenges in the cryptocurrency market. I think once we get past the speculative phase, a phase that I think we're almost done with, then builders should really focus on the technology and issues that can be solved globally, rather than having everyone rush into a huge digital casino, said David Marcus, CEO of Lightspark, in an interview with CNBC last week. Now that these issues have been addressed, investors are focusing on what the cryptocurrency industry sees as positive developments. First is the growing excitement that a Bitcoin exchange-traded fund, ETF, may soon be approved. This could attract larger traditional investors who were previously reluctant to venture into cryptocurrencies. Gauthier said, "I think the real significance of the ETF is that Bitcoin is becoming a mainstream trend, and that's what everyone is waiting for." The second development is the halving of Bitcoin, occurring every 4 years and expected in May 2024. Halving is when miners, entities that maintain the Bitcoin network, see their rewards for their work cut in half. This helps limit the Bitcoin supply. There will only be 21 million coins, and is often a factor driving a new price surge. Some market participants are expecting a surge after a period of consolidation, but with the news of the ETF, there could very well be a strong rally, said Vijay Iyer, Vice President of International Markets at cryptocurrency exchange CoinDCX, told CNBC. Bitcoin at $100,000? There have been bold calls about the price of Bitcoin in 2024. Starting with Standard Chartered last week, when the bank reiterated its April price forecast that Bitcoin would reach $100,000 by the end of 2024. The bank noted that this would be driven by the approval of numerous ETFs. This means the price would increase by about 160% from the current price of around $38,413 last Friday, according to CoinDesk data. Matrixport, a company describing itself as a cryptocurrency financial services provider, issued a note last week predicting that Bitcoin would reach $63,140 in April 2024 and $125,000 by the end of next year. Based on our inflation model, the expected macro environment will still be a strong driver for cryptocurrencies, Matrixport said in its report, citing another predicted inflation downturn that could prompt the Federal Reserve to start cutting interest rates. Combined with cross-border political flows, the strong support for this healthy currency will push Bitcoin to new highs in 2024, Matrixport's report stated. Many commentators see monetary policy easing as a support tool for Bitcoin, which is considered a risky asset. Meanwhile, some view Bitcoin as a safe haven asset to pour money into during times of political conflicts. When asked whether Bitcoin could reach $100,000 in 2024, Gauthier said, "Maybe," but refused to make price predictions. "What we see are strong fundamental factors," he said. Iyer said the price of Bitcoin is consolidating below the critical level of $38,000, which is a bullish signal for Bitcoin. He said, once this level is broken, Bitcoin could rise to the next levels of $45,000 to $48,000. However, he cautioned that the upward trend, largely built on expectations of ETF approval, could fail if the product is rejected by regulatory agencies. He said, "The complete rejection of ETFs could also destroy this operation, so there is certainly something to watch."